Class, we would be doing more calculations based on the calculations of momentum. So now I would like us to have a look at calculations of momentum, where we will be calculating the momentum of x and the momentum of what? Of y. So now if I was to calculate the momentum of x, I would say px is equals to mv. And then I'll cater for a direction, and the direction I'm going to choose to be positive would be right. So I'm saying right is positive. And you should always remember that if your right is positive, it implies that your left becomes negative. I'm hoping that is clear. So let's then calculate the momentum of x. I want to know what is the mass of x. The mass of x we are having would be 2 multiplied by the velocity of x is a 5. So I'm going to substitute a 5. And what do I get as the momentum of x? I will then get a 10 kilograms meters per second. I'm hoping that would be fine for the momentum of x. Now let's try finding the momentum of y. Momentum of y would be py is equals to mv. And remember the direction we chose. The direction we chose was this one, to then say a right is what? A right is positive. Is it fine? So let's then have a look. What is the mass of y? The mass of y we are having is a 5 multiplied by the velocity of y we are having is a 2 to the right, so I'll substitute a 2. And then the answer I get for the momentum of y would be 10 kilograms meters per second. I'm hoping that one is also fine, where we are simply calculating the momentum of each object. Now, good people, can we consider this example? I'm having 2 balls. The first one is a ball of y which is going to the left at this velocity. And I'm having a ball of y which is going to the right at this velocity. Now I want to know what is the momentum of x and what is the momentum of what? Of y. Now let's have a look at that. I would be having a px is equals to mv, and catering a direction, I'll say my right maybe. It is what? It is positive. If I take right to being what? To being positive, it implies that my left would become what? My left is now going to be negative. So let's then have a look at that. I'm having a mass of 150 grams. And remember, the SI units we are using for mass, it should be what? Kilograms. It means you are going to convert this and make it to be what? To be kilograms, and convert this as well and make it to be what? To be kilograms. So let's then do it quickly over here. I'll have a small ratio saying 1 kilogram is equals to 1,000 grams. And in my example, I was given 150 grams. It means I'm actually having what? 150 grams. So it means under grams, I will simply substitute or plug in what? A 150 gram there. And this side I'm not having, so I'll say it's X. Now, if I was to cross multiply solving for X, cross multiplying solving for X there, I was going to get what? 1,000 X, which is equals to what? 150. Then if I say 1,000 divided by 1,000, I'll get 1. It means I am left with X, which is equals to what? Which is equals to 0.15 kilograms. So it means now I am safe. It is safe for me to then do what? Sorry. It is now safe for me to then say no. In reality, here this is not actually 150 grams, but I'm having what? I am having a 0.15 kilograms. So let's find the momentum for X. It would be the mass there I'm having is a 0.15 multiplied by the velocity of X is a 7.2, which is going to the left. Now remember, if your right is positive, it means your left would become what? Your left would become negative. So I am going to substitute a negative 7.2. And then let's punch in our calculators. What do we get there? Um,